This strategy is the foundation on which we will plan the strategic development of the region's transport system. Ensuring its policies are implemented will be the key to its success. Investment in the region's transport system has not kept pace with economic growth to date, and the additional demand generated by the growth has resulted in the performance of our transport system deteriorating. This has a direct impact on the productivity of the economy and has implications for our residents as they travel. Investment in strategic infrastructure requires a long-term commitment at national and regional level, and fundamentally, our approach to implementation has to generate confidence for business investors, for local authorities, and for local communities. At the same time, our approach must also be flexible enough to actively encourage new solutions and business models to come forward, and to do so at pace. Delivery of specific proposals will remain the responsibility of individual infrastructure owners and service providers. Implementation at the regional level will complement and build upon their role by adding value through strategic influence, better coordination, and accelerated delivery. It is on this basis that we have developed the Implementation and Investment Plan. Our programme of connectivity studies forms a key part of the strategy's implementation. The programme identifies those parts of the region where there is a need to work with partners to identify the proposals that need to be taken forward into the investment pipeline for delivery. Our approach to each study will ensure that the solutions taken forward support delivery of planned housing and economic growth, and do so in a way that addresses the challenges that already exist on the transport system. The study will enable the transport implications of choices in other areas of public sector policy to also be considered. This is particularly important when new models of service delivery are being considered that would have the potential to significantly change future travel demand. The programme of connectivity studies is set out within the transport strategy. It is intended that the programme will be undertaken over the next 4 years in a staged approach, with the first 2 studies planned for current year to commence in London to Buckinghamshire, Milton Keynes and Northampton, Corridor A, and B between Peterborough, Northampton and Oxford, Corridor B. Going forward, a key benefit of a regional approach lies in the ability to provide clear, prioritised view of strategic transport investments, and to do so in a way that ensures investment in individual networks is coordinated in order to deliver on a shared strategic ambition. The coordination of investment is all the more important given the crucial role that digital infrastructure, and indeed utility infrastructure, has to play in realising our strategic ambition for the region's transport system. Our current investment priorities are set out within the Transport Strategy's investment pipeline. We will review the pipeline on a 5-year cycle. This will enable the region to ensure that its requirements shape the investment programmes of Highways England and Network Rail. It would also provide our partners with the confidence to allocate resources to develop detailed proposals for implementation. To ensure the transport strategy is delivering its ambitions, we will ensure, as a region, that we have the right capacity and capability to ensure its success. A review of the infrastructure delivery process, undertaken in collaboration with partners, has identified a number of pinch points where lack of access to specialist skills and knowledge introduces risk into the development and delivery of individual projects. Following this strategy, we will therefore establish a Centre of Excellence, a regional resource which will provide our partners with access to specialist skills and support required to address the identified pinch points. In addition, and as part of a whole system approach to the development of the region's transport system, we will keep under review the need for change in the regulatory regime governing the sector. Where our work identifies benefit from seeking a change, we will work with other subnational transport bodies and government to make that case in a timely manner. And finally, in order to monitor our performance against the transport strategy, we will review its impact. The indicators set out in the transport strategy will form the basis of a monitoring and evaluation framework that can be assessed and reported on an annual basis.